Ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of the Holo Chronicles podcast, we got a lot to talk about and we're going to get there, but I don't want to undersell this too badly, but it's featuring the biggest spinner we've ever had on our show. It is the supreme spinner of this galaxy.
Supreme spinner.
Or oversell.
Or oversell. I think oversell would be the
preferred nomenclature.
nomenclature.
Welcome to this episode. Yeah. Hey, left
Hey,
goes.
pre-liked. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom. Yeah.
All right. And thank you guys for joining us on the Holo Chronicles.
Oh, wait, they can take it off.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Tonight, man, we are going to show some pretty interesting things. Not your everyday Star Wars stuff. A friend of mine, Simon, he always likes to say, I like talking to you, Andy, because you show me stuff that I've never seen before.
Creepy. But yeah, I get it. I'll continue.
Wait, what do you think he meant by that?
Nah, I don't know.
Okay.
How good of friends.
Excuse me.
I got him.
Excuse me.
I got him. Oh.
Anyway, I can't wait to get to this, but Josh, how you been?
Been good, Andy. How are you?
I've been pretty good. You are taking a trip next week.
Yes, I am.
Where are you going?
I am for spring break going to the beautiful island of Oahu. That's not how they say it. They say Oahu.
Oahu.
Yeah.
Are you staying in Waikiki or Honolulu?
I am staying at Alani.
Oh.
Yes, in Konalai. Gosh dang it.
Is it what?
It would be like north. Like you're on the east side of the island, so I guess you're going northwest, but really kind of northeasty out of Honolulu.
Are you going to visit Pearl Harbor while you're there?
I have visited Pearl Harbor twice. And one of the times was really awesome because the first time we went, we did the whole tourist thing. Second time we went, my wife's cousin is actually stationed, or may still be, but at the time was stationed. And her father, my wife's uncle, was there. And he's like full-blown career Navy. Yeah. And so we got kind of this inside the base tour of Pearl Harbor, which is pretty awesome because you get to see like the places where they had barracks that are just foundations now and never have been rebuilt.
Yeah.
Kind of that burned down. And a ship that really isn't, I hate to say this, but isn't part of the main attraction. It's just kind of out there.
Yeah.
It's sunk and it has a plaque, but it's really within the base. So I had a really cool behind the scenes tour.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Pearl Harbor, I don't know if I'll go there this time. I'm trying to, we've been there several times. I'm trying to just do the paid for the hotel, paid for the pool. Let's sit next to it.
Are you by the ocean?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
We're on the ocean.
Excellent. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
I'm going on a trip too.
Where are you going? It's the trip I couldn't go on because I'm going this dumb trip.
Well, don't tell Scotty.
Okay. All right, everyone, plug your ears.
Okay, Scotty.
Earmuffs.
Yeah. Don't tell Scotty, but I'm going to go crash his wedding.
Yeah.
In Louisiana.
Are you going to be like the wedding singer?
Maybe. We'll see how many hurricanes I got in me.
Yeah, right.
But that's going to be a blast. Katie knows I'm coming. I talked to her today, in fact.
Okay.
Confirming some
Deets.
plans. Yeah. And it's going to be fun. I can't wait to see the people there. I can't wait to see Scotty and Katie get married and their nuptials. I can't wait for the reception.
I'm super jealous, and don't tell my wife, but I said this to you. I'd rather be going with you. It's a good thing she doesn't watch.
Yeah.
I'd rather be going with you
Yes.
to Scotty and Katie's wedding. Congratulations. Pre-hand from Josh from the Holo Chronicles, and I'm sending my number one emissary, Andy. So we're good.
Yes.
He'll do fine.
He
may struggle with the language.
I've been practicing.
Yeah.
And not to exclude anybody, but there is actually something else pretty significant going on over in London.
What?
At the same time, we're going to be doing our thing.
Oh, in London?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like There are people in the chat, Josh, who
I
will be
know.
at Star Wars Celebration England. I can't.
Congratulations.
I'm pumped for them.
Well, I'm pumped for it because we have, obviously, since some people in the chat will be over in England, we've got a direct conduit to some early information, hopefully via Patreon, via text, via
that would be sweet.
Twitter DMs. That because I know that when you and I went, we got hit with some pretty hard awesomeness.
Yes.
And so I'm hoping that this one,
Josh, let me rabbit trail just for a second.
Sure.
If you
Andy never rabbit trails, go ahead.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
If you were to give a someone who's going to be there on a 4-day pass, given our experience last spring, and granted it's the only one we've ever been to, what's the one piece of advice you would give them to max their experience?
Well, this has an added kind of component to it because especially if you're coming from the States, there's travel time, right? There's jet lag. I mean, even you and I experienced a little bit of like out of our element, trying to get comfortable. But that being said, how much fun did you have at the bar after the show was closed?
It was the most fun, man. It was so much fun.
It's really that, and of course, in the chat, we have Mr. JD and others. Meeting Framey,
Gary,
Frank and Amy, meeting JD in person.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really like and Gary. Obviously, Gary was first day. He walked in and we queued with Gary, which is so British.
And Chloe too, his daughter.
And Chloe, yes, which is awesome. So I think, and if we miss anybody, we love you. Don't worry.
Jason.
Yeah.
Bill.
And of course, all the Scotty and Pete.
All
and,
and Jerry.
Other people. Jerry, thank you. That was
Fanboy Cantina.
Yeah. So I think what we're trying to say is friends. It was super fun. Gosh, we went to a bar and drank with only Star Wars people. It's a nerdy thing you can do. But also the coolest thing you can do.
Yeah,
that was a great moment.
Star Wars toast.
So to answer your question, very, very, universally, it would be just enjoy your time with the people that show up there. Take your time on the floor, but don't spend too much time on the floor and get to every freaking what do they call
Vendor.
those? Not the vendors.
Exhibits.
The shows they did for us. Panels. Get to every. Sorry, I'm totally blanking. It's like I've never been. Get to every panel that you're allowed into, whether you're at the nosebleeds or front row. Get to every panel. Skip some lines at certain toy events if you need to. Get to the panels. So look, I went to a panel I didn't know what it was about, and John Williams came out in front of my face.
Yeah, it was right there.
He's right in front of my face. And then, this guy, what was his name? Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford came out and then hugged John Williams. And then it was just amazing. So get to every panel you can get to, take the time and get to it.
Yeah.
How about you, Andy? What was your favorite part?
Well, I don't know. It's my favorite part, but I think we did two things really well when we were there.
We did. We actually.
Yeah. Yes. And one was ended up being maybe the best thing that we did, and that's have a hotel on site.
Yeah,
that was pretty
little late for that for some of these.
At first, plans have probably been made.
Yes,
but that was pretty.
That was rad. Walk across the street
and
stumble into the event.
Yeah,
and then stumble out if you needed to. You're just like, man, I'm tired. I can go take a little nappy. You had to take a couple nappies. We called them crappy nappies.
I did have that was early.
Yeah. That was a long delay. What else you got?
Well, I was gonna say I had to take you home one night.
Well, we all have our issues. I didn't get to meet anybody. I didn't get to meet Dave.
That's where my new best friend and I met. Anyway,
Yeah. So good tips. The tips are have fun. I think that's the primary encompassing. Yes. Have fun. Enjoy yourself. You're surrounded by friends.
If you're on a 1-day pass, don't bother with the vendors. No, there will be other things, other events that you can go buy toys and collectibles.
I agree with that. That's a good.
Go see the exhibits. If you're in a panel, that's going to take up some of your time. If you're there to get an autograph, get that first. Or as quickly as you possibly can. You want to spend the least amount of time queuing up as possible, especially if you're on a 1-day pass.
Well, if you're on a 1-day pass, You need to attack somebody that has like a 3 or 4 day pass.
And just say what's up.
No,
Like-
no. I mean, attack, like physically
Like-
take their pass from. You should be there. You flew to England for God's sakes for
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Blimey.
Jeez, we're gonna get murdered for that. Good job.
Hey, Chris. Thanks to everybody that showed up in the chat tonight. I know we're going a little bit later than normal, and that's because of me. I had parent conferences tonight.
Adulting.
I had to meet with adults and talk about their children's futures.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. Maybe some of the conversations that I had with parents at conferences is something we can share on the Dad Bod sometime.
Yeah, sometime.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Yeah.
Or just
We'll
flowing
debut
into
in
that.
April sometime.
Yeah.
Sometime.
So dads do, they procrastinate.
We'll do it later.
Especially important shit.
All right, Josh, let's hit this podcast strong with the largest spinner we've ever spun and maybe ever will.
Confirmed.
Play the music.
Thanks for Red 5 Designs. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah. Where's my music?
No. That one almost got us. I'm sorry. No, just do it. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, solid cardboards never look sexier.
Oh, it's got a hot tub right there. That's a hot tub.
There's a hot tub in the Palatoy Death Star.
Baby.
This came out in 3 places not named the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, and put another shrimp on the barbie.
Austria.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Austria.
Woo! Look at that bad boy. It's huge. It's bigger than our table. Our spinner is flexing to make it move. Sometimes you gotta, grab yourself a big one. Go ahead and take it home.
It's large and round, and I'm about to throw down.
Oh,
Down 1-900 Mix-a-Lot.
We are great at this.
Baby got Death Star. Anyway, Josh, this is the Death Star playset.
Could we say Galatoy?
Sexy.
All right, that's
But this thing is awesome. It is this one. Okay, full disclosure, this is mine. It's the French Canadian version of this
Bonjour.
playset. Bonjour, buongiorno. But you'll notice at the top there are 2. It's like a turret with a window. The guns protruding out of the top they're just X-wing side cannons.
Duh. Best way to defend the Death Stars with X-wing side cannons.
I mean, really. There are a lot of layers. You can see layers to this playset. I really love it because there's a lot to do on this thing. The Kenner Death Star playset has 3 levels. It also has some playability to it, but it's a little bit more limited, I think.
Sure.
It does have a more realistic cannon at the top, but I don't know. The fact that this is truly cardboard and has the graphics that it has, they're
Totally 3-dimensional. You get a hallway. I mean, as a kid, you're dealing with
actual garbage chute that you can throw your figures down and it will close in on them. There's a little piece that you can slide around.
awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome.
And also pretty big for, I imagine you're a young child, small hands.
Yeah.
And you get this bad boy onto the Christmas tree. At first, you're like, hey, pretty small box, kind of flat. And then you put it together and you've got yourself an entire play set worthy of, I don't know, some of the best imaginative. I never knew these existed as a kid. I never had anything like this. Everything that I dealt with was the toys only, but I didn't know that there was a place you could take the toys and throw them into, I don't know, basically a scenario.
Yeah.
Right? I had to make up my own scenarios.
Well, I mean, you can even fly ships around.
I mean, it's
it.
awesome.
I mean, yeah,
It's awesome. And to scale. All right. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's like you said, one of the biggest spinners we've ever had.
Well, and to that point,
I had to back up far enough that you see in the screen BB-8 who looks a little drunk, and then a lot of sabers that are just kind of leaning against the wall, like I'm some kind of, I don't know, Viking grandpa, Jedi Viking grandpa. Yeah, what's going on there?
well,
That's the trash compactor.
That's the trash compactor, and you can see underneath danger trash compactor.
Oh, thank God.
There's some French.
I guess Leia didn't read that.
There's some French. So this is how I know it's the Canadian Kenner version rather than the UK or the Australian version.
Trash compactor.
Le trash compacto.
Yeah.
Anyway,
don't dive that in that.
There's a picture.
Smell.
There's a picture. Oh yeah. But anyway, I know that not a lot of people have had the opportunity to own this set.
Look at that.
That's pretty cool. A lot of people haven't had the chance to own this set. I know Shabby
put it up for Leslie.
Oh yeah. Shabby has told the story to us a few times that he's pretty sure that him and Cy and his brothers, they got this one Christmas, and it was a folded cardboard mess within probably 5 minutes of 4 boys playing. So somebody got.
They probably flew an X-wing right into it.
Yeah, or Cy did a cannonball on it as the photon torpedo or something.
Makes sense. Use the foresight. All right, well. That's a great spinner, and thank you for all the comments in the chat supporting le garbage compactor, trash compactor, and more. All right,
yeah.
All right, Andy, we did it.
We did it. The largest spinner.
It's still spinning back there. The wind I'm getting from it
it's
spinning is just my hair is blowing. It's amazing.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, it's fine. Move on.
All right. As advertised on the thumbnail and prominently mentioned in the title, I got the opportunity to purchase some figures from Mexico, literally from a guy in Mexico.
Okay.
Some Lili Ledi Star Wars figures, and Lili Ledi figures are Mexican Star Wars figures.
Mm-hmm.
Lili Ledi is the brand. They did other things as well, but Star Wars figures, and they're basically the same as the Kenner Star Wars that we grew up playing with.
Sure.
With some small tweaks. They're almost the same. And some of those little small differences make a big difference in value.
Okay.
Josh, what do you know anything about Lili Ledi figures?
I don't. As a matter of fact, I just learned from you as you gather them. Parents not of Mexican descent, believe it or not, and just never. I just didn't. The world of outside, things that were. So this isn't a knockoff, though, right? This is just they sold the branding to a company that was making toys for other countries. This one being Mexico, right?
Yes.
Just to clarify.
Yeah, absolutely. I have 4 Lili Ledi figures, and I've gotten them all in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't had any before. At least, I take that back.
You had some, right?
I did. I had a carded Ewok. It was not Ramba, not Luma.
It's like reindeer.
Yeah, I know. It's no, it wasn't Tebow. Wasn't Logray, wasn't Wicket, wasn't Chief Chirpa. It's the one I haven't said yet. It's that one.
You guys get it?
It's the one that hopped on the speeder bike and flew off. That one. Why can't I think of it? Anyway.
I forgot what you said already.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. The ones that I have, and
they'll get it in the chat right now.
Yeah. I'll
not Logray?
Not Logray. Oh yeah, carded Vader, which Gary now has. That's right.
Oh, see, you got scammed. By the way, you did get scammed.
The first one that I got, the first Lily Letty figure, is a biker scout, and you might say, "Hey, Andy, that looks just like a regular biker
It
scout."
does.
And it pretty much does. Paplu, thank you, Dino.
There it is.
Appreciate that. It is basically the same. I mean, for all intent and purposes, it is the same with one little tiny difference. The mouthpiece.
Sombrero. Oh, sorry.
The mouthpiece. The mouthpiece is it's called a short snout.
Oh, I can see it from here. This angle.
A short snout biker scout. And
Short snout biker scout, no doubt.
Don't pout. But this is, I mean, it doesn't look too different until you get another one next to it, which
is hidden behind.
Yeah. Well, it's in the case. We don't need to get it.
Case.
We'll just take my word for it. It's got a little shorter mouthpiece than a Kenner one.
Okay.
And
why is that? Just a mold that's been overused?
Well, or
we've been using this.
Just a slightly different mold. The ones that came from Mexico just had from the different factories, even like the 2 factories in Hong Kong, or there might have been 3.
Taiwan, yeah.
But even the ones that all were made in Hong Kong, but even at different factories, sometimes had slightly different paint, little effects that were slightly different. The gun still looks the same, although it is a Lily Letty version of that gun, which has some very small discrepancies, but it still looks like the same Biker Scout weapon. Anyway, that was the first one, and I know it's a little hard. I will post better pictures on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook for those that follow us on those places so that you can get an accurate difference between the two. And heck,
I will say, just in general, he looks tougher.
You think so?
Maybe it's the snout. He looks like he's been through some stuff, not just Endor. Yeah.
All right. That's true, Matt. Snort stout, but he's got it where it counts. Picunio.
El Pequeño Schnoz.
Schnoze. That's like French and Spanish. He's trilingual, that Scuba Pete. He's going to fit right in when he goes to England.
Yeah, trilingual. Try speaking British. I never can't understand those guys. All right, yeah. What's next? Oh, that one's in its own. All right.
Come on, baby. This is Boba Fett, of course, but it is a Lily Letty Boba Fett. And the differences, there are 2 differences between this version. It is not the removable rocket version, unfortunately. That would be another tax bracket. But I should say that the Lily Letty Biker Scout goes anywhere from $20 to $80 depending on condition. So it is one of your least expensive Letty variants that is also popular.
It's for lack of nose. You get it.
Yeah. So the Boba Fett, the Lily Letty Boba Fett goes, in good condition, $500 to $800.
Wow.
Yeah. And it looks pretty much the same. The gray is a little darker. It's a little more blue.
Yes.
Than your Hong Kong, your most common version. The blue is a little bit different, and because of that, the yellow comes off as a little darker as well. The one noticeable feature, and this is not good.
Oh, nice.
On his right calf, the Hong Kong is scarred out, so there is no country of origin. It's been in the mold. It got kind of smudged out.
Okay.
So it won't say Hong Kong. There will be just a scar on the back calf where the country of origin once read Hong Kong. So that is one way to identify.
Wouldn't they put Mexico on there?
Well, I think it's just easier to get rid of it
than add
it. Yeah. So They do that, by the way, on some of the tri-logo FETs as well. There's single scar and double scar versions. You get that one for free.
Boba Butt. That's a good one.
But the weapon is still the same weapon. That's not gonna
Looks like your fingers. Hold it.
Yeah.
Hold it like bammo.
Still the same weapon, just the Lili Ledi version of that weapon. And yeah, so those two versions don't look particularly different from the Kenner version that most of us grew up playing with. Now we're going to get to our third one, and it has a visibly obvious different characteristic to it from the rest, or what you might know as a squid head. Okay. This is what we call a burgundy cape squid head. The burgundy cape came only with Lili Ledi squid heads. And you might say, well, that's just like a deteriorated gray, cape, or a green, it's just a degraded color. Well, it's not. This one especially is not, because the color is pretty vibrant. And you'll note on the collar around his head there is also a burgundy color, which is a telltale sign. The collars on any other color will usually be a kind of a brownish gray, like a tan gray, and then the cape underneath it will be greenish or grayish. But this is a legit burgundy cape. Now the burgundy cape is pretty sought after as a variant. And they can run anywhere from $400 to $800, depending on. And this is just loose. This is not.
He looks like
graded.
He's in good shape.
He is in good shape. He is in good shape. The weapon's the same. The belt's the same. Just Lili Ledi versions of them. There's nothing different accessory wise, other than the color of his robe.
So, how did you acquire these?
On a Facebook forum. A guy posted, his name was Carlos. He lives in Mexico, and he was selling a bunch of.
Bring it down a bit.
Sorry. He was selling a bunch of Lili Ledi figures, and he had quite a few, and I'm going to buy one more from him.
So you're happy with what you got? You think it's legit?
Oh, yeah, good, it's 100%. Yeah, we're good there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool variant.
This one's rad. I'm very happy I got all of these, but then the last one, Josh. The last one.
I didn't know there was a last one.
Is my favorite.
Okay.
It's my favorite. Now, you guys know that I'm missing my vinyl cape Jawa. We don't need to go into the ins or the outs or the what.
I put tears on the thumbnail from this guy just because he's missing his brother.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Well, what you're about to see is a Lili Ledi Jawa. And not only a Lili Ledi Jawa, but the rarest version of the Lili Ledi Jawa, because there are a few versions.
Jawa Flex.
Jawa Flex. Jawa Strong.
Jawa Strong. Teeny.
And that is the removable hood Jawa. Now you'll notice the gun.
Oh, it comes all like the hood comes.
We'll get to that in just one second. The gun that it comes with is the same as Nien Nunb. That is the gun that's appropriate for this Jawa. Comes with a brown cape.
You mean like Jedi?
What do you mean?
Nien Nunb?
No, like the pilot with Lando.
I know it's Jedi. I'm saying.
Like, Return of
the Jedi.
Yes,
interesting.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're saying that were these built late? Like they didn't come out obviously at the same time. They just came out in what, 83, 82?
Yes. These did not come out in 78.
Got it.
77. And same brown hood, or same brown cloak. The gun, the accessory is a little different, but the feature on this one, and it was not popular for this reason, because easily lost.
People are crying about this. Jeff's crying. He's crying. I don't blame him because that is interesting to the fact that it has the hood.
It's got the hood.
That is
It's in
gone. If you talk about shabby inside destroying something on Christmas Day, I'll tell you what, you lose the hood on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Doesn't even make it out of the package.
100%.
Especially since it's a Jawa. You're like, oh, thanks, Mom and Dad. Where's Luke?
Yeah. So you can display them or play with them like this, or with this little teeny folded piece of cloth that if I wasn't trying to be on camera, I could put on really quickly.
You're doing fine. Everyone's crying. You're fine.
Okay. Now
That's pretty cool.
Now this little fella,
I got to be honest, I might like him better than vinyl cape. Who gives a shit about vinyl cape when you got a guy with whose hood comes off?
Well,
I thought when you said removable hood, I'm like, yeah, you can pull it down. Thank you.
so that having this now has kind of taken away that sting of not having my vinyl cape.
I get it.
And honestly speaking, the vinyl cape does have the allure, to it.
Of course, the rarity. Yeah.
But I will tell you, the prices for a loose vinyl cape Jawa in good shape and a loose removable hood Lili Ledi are not that far apart. They are pretty comparable.
This is therapy, everyone. That's all.
No, I'm not. I'm doing the work.
I'm joking with you.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. Don't do it.
Don't you do it, son of a bitch.
No, good for no. That's I gotta have to be honest. That is far more impressive to me because the odds of keeping, I guess it's 5 years newer than maybe a vinyl cape, but the odds of keeping a removable hood in that condition, that thing looks brand new, in my opinion.
All of these that I got from this guy are awesome. They're in great shape. I have recommended him to a couple of people that are looking for Lili Ledi figures. Like, hey, contact this guy. So I've made one purchase. He lives in Mexico.
I know, but he giving you a background as to why they're in such good condition?
No.
I know they're loose.
No.
Okay.
I didn't get that far with him. I'm sure I could ask him. He's very communicative.
Why did you purchase it? Yeah. How did you feel confident in the validity of these items? Given that,
I'll tell you
that right there alone, like you said, could compare to the rarity of a vinyl cape.
So yeah, there's a few bucks that I spent on these figures here, no doubt. And so you're asking me, why did I feel confident in doing it on a Facebook group? Well, when the guy posted, there were a lot of comments underneath, and some that you could tell they were familiar with him, like, hey, great looking figures once again.
Okay.
Awesome group again.
I think that's better than eBay. I get it there because Facebook groups have backing, and those guys are relentless in the groups I've been in. If you come in,
right, if you don't
anything, even if you're new and you're like, even if you're asking questions like, hey, are these repro? You're going to get annihilated if you don't position it properly.
Yeah. If you don't, they'll sniff you out
real quick.
Yeah.
And they'll give you all the facts to back it up.
Yeah. And I messaged the guy a few times back and forth. He was very communicative. I felt very comfortable with it. This was not me buying a vinyl cape Jawa from a guy in France.
Right.
6 years ago.
Right. Do you think the guy in France was in cahoots with UPS?
With a guy in Portland?
My plan has come together. Sorry. Again, tears.
Yes. All right. How are we doing with the comments here?
Comments are great. I'm keeping up with them. You're doing good. Don't worry. Keep your story.
I haven't been paying attention. I've just been going on.
That's right.
Here, so.
Keep talking.
Chat, if Josh isn't keeping up, let him know, would you?
No, I mean, they got to be worth putting up on the screen, not some throwaway comment like just kidding.
So anyway, I'm thrilled with these Lili Ledi purchases. I'm thankful from the person that I bought them from, and I would have no trouble. I'm buying one more from him.
You want to plug the group
after this week,
or do you want to keep it secret so that you can just keep deals coming?
Yeah,
we don't need to flood the market with all 20 of these people in the chat
who all want Lili Ledi figures too.
No, we have a lot of hype on the Lili Ledi figures. We got crying. We've already had some crying. We've had someone that was going to trade many souls. That's right there. There you go.
How many souls would one trade for that job? Ask him. I think I'm good on souls right now.
Well, you got 2 kids or 3. You know, at least you could throw.
I mean, you used to have 3.
There you go.
Now I got the job.
All right, let's pull that down.
Yeah.
All right.
Movies. Whoa. Hey. Guess who's here, everybody?
Hey.
It is
Good
very
morning.
early.
Good morning.
It's
Holy
very early
moly.
over in Britain land.
Well, we were just talking about. I mean, how can the guy sleep? What do we got? How many days?
We're like 9-10 days away. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'd be pumped too.
What's the king say about this?
Yeah, is the king gonna attend
Can you
celebration?
imagine? Charlie shows up.
King Chuck?
King Chuck.
Jazz?
Red Colonial 9.
Oh no, Red Coat 9.
Red Coat 9. Oh my God. Thank you. See, I just got to start you off. You'll hit
Yeah.
I just got to get the juices flowing. We'll figure it out. Red Coat 9. Oh, man. No offense. We love you guys.
Red Coat 5. Checking in.
No sore losers here.
Yeah. 250 years ago. Come on, guys. Let it
Give
go.
up. I did my you and me 1, 2, 3 or whatever the friggin' that DNA is, and most of me's from your place. Red
Did
Coat
you
9.
Gary, did you find that funny?
He doesn't care.
Uh,
Yeah, he'll let you know in person.
Speaking of like that, what is that? 23andMe or
Yeah, that's what I was
was
talking
it-
about. Yeah,
okay,
23andMe.
genetic.
Yeah, I
thing.
was doing like
Did
1,
you
2,
ever
3.
see that? It was a YouTube short that I saw. Anyway, it was Conan O'Brien when he did a 23andMe,
Yeah,
and the people actually called him
of course it
to
did.
give him the results
Oh,
instead
no.
of like mail it,
Why?
because they had never seen a result like his before.
What does that mean?
He was 100% Irish. They've never seen a 100% anything before. He's like, usually we'll see like 86% or something.
Yeah,
and they were like,
whoa.
whoa, that's pretty good. That's pretty.
I think that's bullshit, but yeah,
But
it's
they
funny.
said,
funny.
you know how you get 100%?
Inbreeding.
Yes.
And we can tell by his hair.
I mean,
Do.
the ginge.
It's hilarious. Maybe that's why he's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's missing something.
Or he's got-
Diversity.
He's missing diversity. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
That's pretty good.
that is
He's
really
just,
good.
He's just me.
Yeah.
No, what's the name of your site? Just me.
It's
There's
yeah,
no
it's not 23.
There's no 23.
It's
It's
just
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That is good stuff. Okay, Josh, we've got some new products
Oh, we do.
out. And I got to share my screen here real quick because you haven't seen these.
All right, let me see.
They've just been out in the last 2 days.
I'm just rolling with you guys. I happen to be on film, but I'm in the comment section with you.
Is this a problem?
No, it's good.
Okay. Let's share. Okay. Do you see this?
Got it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is a new 4-pack that was announced today. And I saw it through yakface.com.
What the hell is on it? Like, my screen's so small. I hope these people can see it. I'm going to zoom in.
Or do I have to?
This is going blind. No, I just made my screen bigger. You're good. Oh, okay. I got it now.
You got that? You
Yeah,
see it? It's
Tuscan Raider action.
Tuscan. Yeah, it's a Tuscan 4-pack. I got another picture of it.
Nice.
And they're 3 3/4 inch size. I really like this.
They kind of look like a little, like, go back to the other picture. This is like a band photo. What's going on?
It's
here?
it's like Rubber Soul. No,
No, these guys are Mars Volta.
Revolver. Yeah,
Mars Volta.
Yeah.
They have like 10 members.
Wow.
Wow. Like,
yeah.
they're flexing.
Totally. This is vintage collection.
Tuscan Raiders, man.
Tuscan Raiders set. Those are the 4 that you get. And I like these little sets that they've come out with. These little you could call them army builder sets or whatever.
But you're getting variations instead of building, the same guys. Obviously, not a stormtrooper thing going on here, but yeah.
So, Josh, if you could come up with like a 4-pack like this that Star Wars hasn't done yet? What do you think? And chat, put in what you would like to see as a figure 4-pack for the vintage collection here.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. This is actually like they're more creative than I am by doing this because I really like taking an offshoot of Tusken Raider, which we've had many figures of that kind of look the same, and now they're doing variations, which we've gotten from Mandalorian, right? We've gotten different. I don't know. Let's just go down the line. How about a Ugnaught 4-pack? That'd be rad. They're all a little different.
We need like 8 of them.
All right. I mean, for the money, I get it. You could do how about we do like, let's just stay on the Empire track here. You could do like a Bespin Guard 4-pack, like that would be kind of cool, or Bespin Pilot 4-pack where we know what one pilot looks like, but maybe they have different patches. Why do we not have a Cloud Car series yet? I mean, come on, these guys are patrolling the streets of Bespin. That'd be badass. It'd almost be like cops, but Bespin.
Cloud cars. What you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Shoot a laser across your bow.
I don't alter this deal.
Yes, that's right. We'll shoot a laser across your bow. I mean, that's basically the Bespin version of what do they call that when you? What do they call that when the cops hit the back of your car and
spin you out?
Oh man, I had
tactical driving.
No, there's a term.
Okay,
it's called it's like they'll do it in the chat.
Burying the sausage.
Nope. But cool. No, it's a NASCAR term. God damn it! I hate my brain when I'm on screen. I could think of this any other time. It's coming. Pit maneuver. See, Jeff Parker. Thank you.
Yeah,
it's a pit maneuver.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
So we could have some Bespin pit maneuvers. That's basically what they did to the Millennium Falcon. They pit maneuvered it. There was a shoot it across. Like, oh, he's my friend.
Swapping paint. Gary says X-Wing Pilot 4-pack, and you could even
why not?
You could go generic, or you could name.
No, screw that. Give me a Porkins combo.
Porkins, Biggs.
Yeah. Back when they were young.
Yeah, young Biggs, Porkins. When he had hope and was
a 6-pack of beer, because that guy was never skinny.
Yes.
What do we got here? I like this one. Roland's got one. Yeah.
Oh, the new band.
Yeah, the new band members. They're just terrible. Like the hairy guy. Like, let's throw him in there.
Yeah, the guy with the voice.
Yeah, I ripped it. I mean, actually, why not? Why do we hate him?
I usually know that guy's name too.
We got an Ewok pack.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm down with that. Ewok pack.
Well, in Ewok packs, because we actually got quite a few Ewoks just in the vintage stuff. We got quite more Ewoks than I thought we would get.
Yeah.
Than you would probably.
Yeah, they're
going. We probably should have gotten.
They're going pretty hard. Endor, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Anniversary stuff. Yeah. The 4-pack that I have said before on this show, and I reiterated today on Twitter, I would love to see a Prisoner 4-pack from Andor.
Oh God,
with Kino.
I didn't know we were going this recent.
Oh.
I didn't even pull Mando out, and I can't think of a man. Well, we just had Pikes, which is fine, but
there's I didn't get a picture of it, but there's a Black Series Pike figure.
Yeah, give me. Why don't we have any Andor? Why don't we have an Andor line yet? Like a full blown, like, here you go, guys. We're supporting the past series because that's what we do. We never preempt anything.
No.
We always are reactive, not proactive. Where is my Andor? You want to get me back into Black Series? Give me a whole Andor line.
You heard it, Hasbro.
Shabby, get on the phone.
Call your peeps. There's actually some new Black Series that's come out too. I need to share screen again.
You got this, buddy.
I know it's just one picture.
Andor Dam playset. That's good too.
Of what though? What do you
remember
want?
All the Firefly bullshit going on, whatever that was.
You want a playset of the Sky feature?
Yeah, the eye. The eye
of Sauron.
Whatever.
No, I don't want to invite. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. I want to present.
I got to go back and
Share
watch that
screen.
series again, guys. If you haven't done this yet, let's do it
Together.
Yeah, we should do like a Patreon watch.
Am I sharing?
Yeah, it looks good.
Do you see what?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So this is in the spirit of the 2-pack and 3-pack and 6-pack and 10-pack from the vintage. But they're doing it with Black Series. These are
Brett on Fez just called me an idiot, which is fine. That's how far out of Black Series I am. He's like, we already did this. They have like 9 figures. I'm like, I know, but do it better.
But
like, call me
more.
like, show me like to my face.
We could use some more vintage collection of Andor, I think. But
sorry, Brad. I know you're probably right. We did already do this. I now remember.
We did some.
Freaking sucks.
We did some.
Not but I guess I was going in the vein.
Not full blown Andor, just some.
But could it all be considered Andor, or is it just like kind of Rogue One Passover because we're getting Cassian and we're getting?
It's the only one, really.
No, Mon Mothma.
That's true. So 2.
See, that's like 2 of 9. How
Saw
boring. Yeah, 3 of 9. See, we're starting to cut into. Oh, how about the? I shouldn't do this.
K2SO.
K2. How about K2? We can.
They did a Black Series.
We could pretend that he was there, but he's not there yet.
Not there yet.
He's going to show up.
All right. What do you think of these 2-packs? What do you think of these? These, okay, for all intent and purposes, they're just repacks of Black Series anniversary figures that are just in a 2-pack box. What do you think? Jan?
It is Yanni. It's Yanni.
Yanni.
I got to get that sound.
Yanni Venturini?
Yeah. Oh, Yanni, the saxophone player. Is that his last name is Venturini?
No, that's Gianni Venturini.
Oh, Jesus.
Dingleberry. All right.
That's enough. I mean, I'm bored by those. Like you said, Jan. I'm bored.
Okay. Well, that's kind of some new stuff that
I like. Hey, the Tusken Raiders. I'll give it a full thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. That's cool. I like the packaging. The packaging's rad because they're all different. We're not repacking some stuff. We're making some new characters out of old character mold or idea.
A 3-pack of baby. I think that's supposed to say pterodactyls.
Right. That's from the latest Mando episode.
Correct. So you did see it.
Can we talk about that?
You did see it?
I did. Can we talk about the last 2 since we haven't?
How
deep are we?
We got 2 more.
2 more what?
Topics.
How big?
Small.
Let's talk about that real quick.
Okay. Do it. Talk about it.
What'd you think of 2 episodes ago? What would that be? Episode 3? Yeah. The kind of side Coruscant and the whole betrayal, what are they doing there? And I know there's probably a billion videos on YouTube about all the theories. So this is just Josh and Andy talking since we haven't.
They're laying out why the New Republic failed and the First Order came to power.
Because they fried his brain because he could have advanced cloning.
Well, we don't know.
Because they fried his brain.
Well, they were frying it when we last saw. I don't know if it actually completely got fried, but we can assume that. We can assume that. I'll be honest with you. It took me 2 tries to get through that. I did fall asleep in the Pershing.
I will be honest with you. That's how many times it took me, and for the same reason. Like I paused it because I had other stuff to do.
But it started awesome and it ended awesome with action.
Oh yeah,
and then there was that story in between, and I liked it. I'm not mad it was there. I'm not saying that episode was boring or anything like that. I understand why it was there, and I liked it.
You do understand why it's there? Because I don't understand why it's there.
They're laying out, like I said, some foundational stuff as to why the First Order came back into. Well, the Empire turned into the First Order.
Tell me,
because it never really went away.
Tell me how that's foundational.
Because it leads into the sequels. So it's a bridge gap story. It's the cloning stuff that takes you from the end of the last and into.
Well, wouldn't you think that
it takes you from Gideon to Snoke.
And we've removed. Okay, so let's
And we got a little bit of Grogu. Oh,
let's
no, that was
no
this
that
one.
next
That
episode.
was
So
this
let's leapfrog because I want to talk about that. So we've then removed because Dr. Pershing, there was a can we say we've removed the possibility that Grogu is a clone because he was at the Jedi Academy, which for some reason that wasn't a surprise to me. Why is that?
We knew that.
We knew it already, right? We'd
Yeah.
already seen a flashback, right?
Yeah,
Or something.
he'd been training at the Jedi Temple.
Okay, so we knew that. So he's not. We can maybe assume without 100% accuracy that he's not a clone because maybe he's just a. Gosh, we still don't have a species, a Yoda species, or a. Don't you wish you had a species for him?
Yeah,
I don't. I guess I don't care.
So then to the most recent episode, last week's episode, where we did get some
How'd you like that scene? Because that actually parlays right in
the throwback with
Yeah.
Grogu. I loved it.
Grogu's getting the pound. He's hearing the forge getting hit, and it's
Bringing back.
we finally have like Grogu equals emotion.
Yeah,
Grogu equals a story.
You know what
instead
was
of
kind
the
of
story
cool?
being Grogu.
It was that happened to Mando when he heard the hammer.
I see.
And he was flashing back to
It did. You're right. You're right.
So that
That's
was a
good
little
take.
that was a little
I like
connection there that I thought, okay, so they're tying, some of the same things that happened. Some of the trauma was brought back by the hammering of the Beskar. He got the massive Flava Flav signet on the
right.
It was huge.
So I was.
He's gonna grow into that. He's gonna grow into that.
And so
He's gonna
if I wanna have
Grogu into that.
Some Grogu, like, hey, which I'm cool with, like they're doing it, but like, yeah, the Flava Flav signet, and then when you pull it over, he has a mithril underneath, which was good to see that he's still wearing it. He's got his Beskar mithril, which is good. But then, and we've already got it in the chat. The flashback brings up a couple of cool Easter eggs, right? Which is Ahmad Best.
Yes, it was great. I mean, it's been said before, like Jake Lloyd and Ahmed Best took shit for years for the Phantom Menace, and
Bad
for only doing what George Lucas told him to do.
That's basically what they're saying. Like,
yeah, and so it's unfortunate. It's the worst part of the fandom. It's
and not only
internet, basically, like
not only that Jar Jar, I found at the time, now he's endearing because I've figured it out, but I found him to be highly annoying and he put me off of kind of like that. I don't know, as a kid that grew up with Star Wars, because Star Wars talked to kids a little bit, like a 5-year-old, a 6-year-old could understand the drama that was Star Wars and then continue to hold that drama. When Jar Jar came in, it was almost like he was too funny. I wanted the serious Star Wars, right? Because now I'm a teenager / early 20s. I want like progress Star Wars. Give me Anakin, the Darth Vader story. And then Jar Jar just kind of, in my opinion, this, by the way, was Lucas's decision, comic relief. Just
didn't land.
It just didn't land.
Yeah.
Agreed. That's a great term. So Ahmed Best took the brunt of that.
Yep.
Because he was a voice. And then not only for what Lucas wanted him to do, but like racially and just terrible fandom shit.
So he's gotten now to come full circle and be a hero now.
He's
the one that saved Grogu, right?
Right.
He's the hero now, and
canon and double canon. He could be one of the few actors that have gone double canon because he's canon now 2 places.
Yeah.
The voice of Jar Jar. And what is it? It's a Kelleron Beck.
Yeah. And what was really awesome too is like he was not only was he a hero, but he was cool.
He's a badass.
Yeah.
Double saber wielding mofo, back to the just firing lasers back.
And you brought up to me a second really cool Easter egg.
Right. So we have Ahmed Best as the voice of Jar Jar
and actor.
And actor, now becoming an actor as a Jedi who is saving Grogu in the same time period as Jar Jar.
Yes.
Right. From the temple.
Jar Jar exists at the same time.
Right. So so that's one Easter egg, right?
Okay.
Voice of Jar Jar, now the actor for a Jedi saving Grogu in Jar Jar's time frame. They fly away, right? What do they fly away in? Not in the little scooter they were riding to escape. There's a couple.
Do you pull? You got the picture?
I don't have as good a picture as I had, but let me check. Nope. It doesn't come up well. Anyway, we'll just explain it. It's actually like 1.5 more Easter eggs, because who are the guards that tell them to get out of here?
They are Naboo
guards.
security guards.
Yeah, Naboo security. So then that's kind of a parlay. And then as they fly away in the ship after escaping on the speeder bike or whatever,
it's a silver Naboo.
It's a silver Naboo ship. It is not
senatorial. Even
it's senatorial. It is not Padme's ship. It is, in fact, Jar Jar's senatorial ship that they fly off in. So it's kind of like this full circle, and that's got to be a huge nod to Dave. Like Dave, like good job, because we saw that ship in Clone Wars, right? That's where the ship came from,
right? So when I first watched that, I assumed that that's Padme's ship, right? From Episode 2,
right?
That's Padme's ship,
right?
And because it looks very, very similar to that one.
Sure.
I mean, almost exactly the same. It's the silver Naboo, plus you got the Naboo. It was like, okay, this is a tie-in and a throwback to Padme, who technically was around in that timeline too. She was around in Order 66. She just would have been on Mustafar instead of, whatever. Anyway, I don't know. She still would have been there. I digress. I thought it was Padme's, but when you showed me that article on Forbes.com,
Forbes,
that's
keeping track.
That's where we saw
top
it.
500.
You can go look it up. But the ship is no joke. It's Senator Jar Jar's ship,
which is cool.
And we don't know where Jar Jar is, but Jar Jar gets Grogu out on on Jar Jar's ship. So awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
I love that.
And there's like the obvious, and then there's the subtle, and they're both equally cool.
And Anthony, YouTube fan Anthony's adding that he actually played his twin brother Ahmed Beck. I'm trying to read it.
Ahmed Beck.
It's interesting. So he's got 3, because did Ahmed Best play a third voice then?
I'm loving this.
I think we'll agree with you.
Okay. I believe it. I mean, Anthony's never led me astray.
No, he has not. And good. Roland adds a good point. Padme was off on Mustafar. So like it's hard. It's hard for our brains to wrap around like the timing, right? And obviously the timing was Anakin's going off, and we still have shit happening.
Lots of shit.
So cool. It's kind of cool though, right?
Yeah.
It was really cool to see Ahmed Best. And the best part right now is that the Ahmed Best part is that there's lots of positive, it said that Ahmed Best didn't need this he deserved this. Like give him a good role, give him a badass role, where, to be quite frank, I was like, is that Ahmed Best? Because I'm not like the most, character or actor conscious guy. I'm just like, I like watching the show. I don't like caring who's in it. And I was like, oh shit, that's Jar Jar. And so it was a really cool part. He saves Grogu. I thought, now let's take away from Ahmed Best a little bit. And like, I thought that was a pretty emotional part.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see where they're taking Grogu. We had our first word out of Grogu. What did he say? He said someone's name or something. It was interesting. Like, and they even said, is that his first word? Like,
yeah,
I forget what it was, which sucks that I don't remember that, but I do remember hearing that.
How awesome would it be, Josh, to be at Star Wars Celebration and the Mandalorian panel and Ahmed Best comes out?
That would be rad.
There's going to be a massive
They're going to go nuts, especially because we talked about this today, because we were talking about Episode 1 toys.
Right.
And we talked about, like, maybe it's those kids that were 5.
Right. Like Smirking Bear says, I grew up with the prequel.
Exactly. So these, like Smirking Bear, you young fella, you like your attachment to the prequels is well, we know that from Scotty and Jerry, is similar to our attachment. You and I, 1977.
Right.
Boom, boom. By the way, Happy birthday to Andy 2 days ago.
Happy birthday to Josh in 4 days.
Nah, happy birthday to Andy. It's already been your birthday, so happy birthday to
Yeah,
Andy.
but we're not going to have another pod before yours happens.
That's
so
all right. That's all right.
we
So
gotta
let's say
preempt
happy
this.
birthday. Let's
Happy-
cheers. Let's cheers.
Happy
it up.
birthday to us.
Happy birthday to us.
46 never looked better.
Never looked nerdier. So yeah. So anyway, what I was saying is like these kids might be thinking these kids are 10 years, 15 years younger than us. These 30-year-olds out there, these young bucks coming up, they might have the same, same reaction that we would have to seeing a Luke to seeing an Ahmed Best, and then if he comes out, I think that'd be fantastic. He deserves every minute of it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? How many people said Star Wars was cheesy when it came out? A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
And the OT, the PT,
Yeah.
the ST.
Yep. And then, yeah. Which is good for the franchise.
Yeah. All right. Let's put a pin on that. I hope he has a moment to shine at Celebration. I hope he shows up.
That'd be great.
Even if it's just to sign autographs, his line will be big.
It hurt him as a person, as a human person in the real world.
Yeah.
It hurt him. Jar Jar hurt him. And not you. And assholes hurt him.
When his therapist says, "Where did they hurt you?" He says, "Right here."
Yeah, everywhere.
Misa hurt right
Misa.
here.
Oh, you're part of the problem.
Misa hurts right in the heart.
Misa. All right, move on.
Yeah. That is a power move right there, Gary. When somebody has a birthday, you tell them, "Man, you look great for 8 years older than what they actually are."
It's a power move. I think he's talking to me.
Even though that's not 8 years, but yeah, it's a total
Math.
It's a total power move. But Gary's a power player. I've learned that about Gary. He's a power player, power tie, power suit.
Yeah. Power height.
Pow!
Power height.
Power
He's like
height.
8 feet
Yeah,
tall.
It's true.
It's great.
He's a tall guy.
Thanks, Gary. Great to meet you. We already met Chewbacca.
Like a machine.
That's all I got.
Okay. Josh, I found these custom carded Star Wars figures on eBay a couple weeks ago, and I think I've found your new alternative to no longer being a Black Series guy.
Thank you.
Okay. They are a little expensive. I will tell you right now.
All right, I'm out.
The prices compare with Hot Toys. Okay. They're Hot Toy Sideshow comparable prices.
Hot Toys?
Yes.
Gee-mini.
Okay. You guys I gotta share screen again. sorry.
Show me where the Gungan touched you.
Yes. That is so good.
Thank you, Anthony, for the happy birthday wishes.
Okay. You ready?
Got it. I'm ready. What the? All right, hold on. Let's see. 46 means my eyes suck. This is it. And they are Hot Toy priced.
They are. This is 100%.
Did my kid
real.
make this? I don't
What
think
we
my kid
ha-
could make this, but it looks amazing.
I
Actually, I
mean-
want these now. God dang it.
There's a helmet and
Mhm.
a backpack. There's his skirt because this is Mandalorian Boba Fett.
I know, but does this actually even spell Mandalorian properly up there?
I can't tell.
It's like Mandalorian.
It looks like a medicine. Uh,
Why is it? Oh, it looks like a shovel, but
It's a
that's
gaffy stick.
Got it.
yeah. If you like that, let me.
Why wouldn't you buy this?
Uh,
Are they rare? Are these one of a kind?
rare. Yeah, handcrafted.
Who's that?
Um,
Kemmer. It says Kenmer.
it's the guy from Rogue One. He blew up. in the ship.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
I'm blanking.
Blonde, blah, 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 blah. Brony?
Jabroni.
No.
Here we have
Brahmi?
Bodhi.
Bodhi. Thank you.
Yes.
See, I was close.
Samsonite.
We were way off.
This is a Legends character, Mara Jade.
Oh, Mara Jade. I
One of
remember
our
Mara Jade. Mara Jade was Luke's throb, if you know what I mean.
I think Luke's throb went into Mara Jade.
Hey,
Whoa,
now.
hey.
Oh,
This is for adults.
could have easily gone for Saber,
Hot
but I get it.
toy. Yeah, Mara Jade, and I want you to know this is an old Republic
Look at his
trooper.
left foot.
He's a little pigeon-toed, but
yeah.
These are 4 that I grabbed. The person that made these, I don't know if it's a guy or girl.
This is order 56. He was early.
He can't. He doesn't want a copyright infringement.
Order 56. Here he comes.
Where's everybody?
We after Ahmed Best.
Oh. But I'm not joking you, Josh. The guy had him. I'm assuming it's a guy. I apologize for assuming, but $200 to $500 on these figures, and he had probably like 10 different ones. You can look them up on eBay right now.
I think I want one. Should we buy one?
If it's make an offer,
should we? I'm gonna look. What are they called?
Okay, how I found it was
I'm gonna look up order 56.
it won't do
I
it.
know.
It's custom Star Wars
action figure. Custom Star Wars Black Series?
No, it's just custom Star Wars. I can't remember. There was a word that
paper mache. See if I got lucky.
I actually have it written down, but it's in my other binder.
Oh God. Oh man, I really want one of these. I want to
keep you posted.
Custom Star Wars paper,
and just do that.
Let's look at that. I'm looking. You keep talking. You
sort by price.
It's probably a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Sort by highest first.
In all reality,
I found it.
Do you want to share screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do it. Hold on. Vintage collection inspired.
Inspired.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one because I was looking.
Can you see it?
$370.99. Wait, how do I change our position?
Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah. There you go. I'm doing the bottom.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh. Expanded universe. Republic Trooper.
Yes.
There he is. Order 56.
Yeah.
Posable.
It's posable.
Hold on, you got no helmet.
Yeah, you can. They're removable helmets. Speaking of removable hoods, that's the theme tonight.
Are we promoting right now? Are we promoting this? I want to show, like, I need to share the other screen because there's more.
This is so good.
Hold on. There's another one. Stand by. I'm going to just show you the list now.
Yeah.
Here we go. There is vintage collection inspired the Republic Trooper, $370. And there's 13 watchers on that one. Hold on. Should we take one of these and make a best offer? Which one should we do? We've got Bastille Shan. Okay, good. What's it called? I want to do this.
Ted says they're actually 6 feet tall. That would be great. You can wear them.
I want to do this and search by.
Do order 56. You order 56.
Hold on. I'm just going to do Star Wars vintage. Are you seeing me doing this?
Yes.
Okay. So really all we have is
best offer. These are the only 2 that do best offers.
Galen Merrick. My God. All right, hold on. Let's make a best offer. Yeah, this was the best offer. All right, we're gonna make an offer right now.
Okay.
What's the maximum we should offer for this? Ask the chat right now.
I have a number.
Well, tell me. What's the maximum we should offer?
$30
Okay.
plus shipping.
I'm gonna do 50.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make an offer. And we're doing this live, folks. Oh, brother. I gotta log in. Don't look at my password.
I can't see
Yeah.
your password.
Sign in. Oh, because I went to another screen. Cool. I have to confirm on my phone. Stand by. Thanks for staying with us, folks. This is where. There we go. And I will share the screen momentarily.
JD was right with you on the 50.
Yeah, $50. All right. So hold on. Let me share it because I want everyone to see that I'm doing this.
Oh, Gary getting ambitious with a hundy.
There it is. All right, here we go. Here's our offer. What'd you say? $50?
You said $50.
Oh, not 50 minus $50. And we're gonna put love
Love
Josh
what you're doing.
and Andy.
Tell them that we featured your work on the Hollow Chronicles podcast.
Featured on Hollow Chron.
ICLES.
Thank you. Podcast.
Rick says, I'll reply right away. Yes. Rick. Good one.
If this, all right. All right. Oh, estimated total 6. Oh, where's it coming from? Oh, $15. I thought it was coming from. All right. Offer in, folks. Offer in. You saw it here first.
That's amazing.
I actually think it's a ripoff. What we're doing. Look at this. $10 off any item from our store, please.
Oh, it's got a sticker stamp on it.
Or these people deserve more.
Jeff says Shabby should do a collaboration with him on his next table or something.
Oh my god!
Which one is that? Basilishan?
Yeah,
I think.
I should have gone with the other one, but I just felt like no, Galen Merrick. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Get together, man. Get it together. All right.
Age
That's
is 4 and up. That's us.
That's rad. All right. Well, we'll keep you. I know. $50 seems like a ripoff. These guys, this person is. I would pay 150. I hope they're not watching. As a matter of fact, if we can go back and forth,
haggle a price.
I want one for the show.
But I got a case for you.
I mean, at $400 just at retail, imagine what the resale value is for that. Like, I get it before some other idiot does.
Like, wait 2 years.
Oh yeah, it's got a coupon. Send it to AFA. We should do it. They probably wouldn't lose that one.
Oh, fuck off. You son of a bitch.
Oh,
yeah,
man. Decline is right. Left Coast is right.
Rick declined. Dang it. Matt says we could use it as a tax write-off, though.
All right. That was a fun rabbit trail.
Okay, we've got one last thing to talk about, and I think it's going to be equally fun, although maybe not.
By the way,
so
thank you for joining us for our long show, because you will not be seeing us during spring break. So
no, we're going to be gone.
And you won't want to.
Yeah,
it's going to be all Star Wars celebration,
Hawaii and Louisiana, and
Scotty celebration, 2023.
So, there's that. It could be the first 100 AFA grade. Yeah. I mean, you never know. We can hope.
And see if I've got no response yet.
So Josh, we did this little fun thing yesterday where, and this is, these things pop up on, here's how you get your Star Wars name.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, do you have the image? Oh, I do. Hold on. Keep talking.
Okay. And, there's been different ways to come up with whatever your Star Wars name is, and I thought this one was the best one I've seen so far. And here's the deal, chat. There's 20 of you guys watching right now.
Yep.
We have in our possession an extra set of Red 5 design posters that came with the book. So there's a set of 4. There's 4 posters in this giveaway. We're not breaking them up. One is an action figure poster with the Return of the Jedi background, so the yellow back.
You're giving all 4 away?
All 4.
Jiminy Christmas.
All 4 of these
This is
away.
a lucky night for you 4 that stayed up, or 20 that stayed up so late.
Did you say 420?
Yeah, 420.
There's a card front poster. There's a card back, and then there's one that has I believe that has the chapter images on them. So it's a set of 4 Red 5 design posters that came with the book. Greg and Johnny donated, and for the largest spinner we've ever featured on the Red 5 toy spinner feature, I didn't say that right, but
yep,
we need the biggest giveaway.
Yeah,
for the biggest spinner of all time. I know Jeff needs this. So Jeff, you better participate in what we're about to do. We're all going to come up with our Star Wars names. Josh and I, we already did this.
We did.
But chat, you guys got to do this now. And here's how you do it.
Come on.
All right. Whenever you put your Star Wars name in the chat, you have to use the hashtag name.
Hashtag name.
Hashtag name.
Followed by the name you come up with based on the parameters that we will post on the screen soon.
Oh, you have that picture?
I did.
Okay.
That was quick.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Here's how it works.
Okay.
Josh, post the picture.
Here it comes.
What's your Star Wars name? For your first name, I can't read that.
I got it. For your first name, take the first 3 letters of your last name. Add the first 2 letters of your first name. Then for your last name, take the first 2 letters of your mother's first name, if you have one.
Everybody's got a mother.
Okay. Add the first 3 letters of the city in which you were born. So repeat your first name, first 3 letters of your last name. Add the first 2 letters of your first name. That becomes your Star Wars first name. For your Star Wars last name.
So Josh, your name is Josh Most. What is your Star Wars first name?
Mojo, and it's badass.
Most Joe.
No. First 3. Mose Joe.
Like Mos Eisley.
Like Mose Joe. I'm Mose Joe.
Mose Joe.
Thank you. First 3, sorry.
And mine, Andy Lemire, would be Lehman.
Lehman. Mose Joe and Lehman just cruising down the street.
Is it Lehman or Lehman?
You know what?
Layman.
You got to ask the. You know what? There. We already have our first Star Wars controversy with our made-up names.
All right. And the last name?
The last name. Let me look. Bring it up big again. Is take the first 2 letters of your mother's first name, first 2 letters, and the first 3 letters of the city in which you were born.
Okay.
So Mose Joe and Lehman.
So Most Joe, what's your last name?
I forgot. It's easy.
What's your mom?
I got it. Kratok. I'm Mose Joe Kratok.
And I'm
Lehman
Kyrit.
Oh man, we actually sound like Tusken Raiders. All right. So again, to repeat what Andy said, and I've repeated it enough. If you didn't get it, like read the screen.
You got to do hashtag name.
Hashtag name, then the name. But you have to have hashtag name or you don't get entered. If you don't put hashtag name, you don't get entered.
That's how you get into the drawing. That's how StreamYard collects your response. You go hashtag name. And then after that, you put whatever your name is.
Hold on. We've got a bunch already.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put them up one at a time, starting with the first one that happened. All right. I think I found it. All right. Here we go. Galanorian, our man.
Yeah.
He's Parse Flit. I like Parse Flit.
Parse Flit.
Yeah.
Parse Flit. That's a Star Wars name.
Pars Flit.
Yeah.
Pars Flit is a random lord on a planet that has gotten some shit together, but he needs a little help. Pars Flit. Yep.
You remember old Pars Flit?
Pars Flit. Pars Flit.
Pars Flit. Here. Okay.
All right.
All right. That's good.
Left coast has got Alsri Tiot. That's got to be an alien.
Alsri Tiot.
Yeah.
Tiot.
Tiot. Now remember, hashtag name. Good
Yeah.
job, guys. Good job. But both
Rick, we need hashtag
Rick, yeah,
name.
we need
on
hashtag name. Come on. Here goes.
Unless you already got some and you don't want them, which is understandable.
JD, which I like, is Slagey Caft. Slagey Caft.
Slagey? Or is it Slaye? Is
Slaye.
it Soft J?
We don't know. Slagey Caft. Is there anything soft in Star Wars?
I don't know.
Shabby. Here.
Jabba?
Sounds British.
Rickma Ambla?
Rickma Ambla.
I think that's an address.
Rickma Ambla. Yeah.
Rickma Ambla. Now, who's Rickma Ambla?
No. All right. Make sure, Gary, hashtag name. Throw it in there, please.
He's got posters.
Yeah.
He may not want them. I don't
get
know.
it.
But if he does.
Dude, but look at his name. Muga
Muga
Habat.
Habat.
Hold on. Muga Bahat meets Rickma Ambla.
Do they shoot each other?
They're doing shit.
Muga Hablot.
Jeff's got Barge Leont. Oh,
Barge.
It's very French.
Barge Leon.
Oh, yeah, you're a casino owner. I get it.
Yeah. You're the guy in the white sport coat.
Because this is a hammerhead. He doesn't want to win.
Yeah.
Hashtag name. You have to put the word name after the hashtag.
Not your name, just hashtag name.
Hashtag NAME and then your name. So if you haven't done it, just put hashtag name so that you'll get entered.
Hang on. Just to reiterate, these are pretty cool posters.
These are the posters you're looking for.
Yes.
Star Killer. This is good.
Okay, let's go.
San Anas. Oh, that's good. Is a T silent? San Anas.
To San and S.
San Anas. But see, we
San and S. Yeah. San. San and S. That's a great one.
That's a really good one. San Anas is a powerful figure. Matt, Harma Jueni.
Like Enid.
You mean Jar Jar Jueni?
Harma. That's great.
Jueni. Harma Jueni.
Jueni.
Oh, crap.
I like it.
Okay, hold on. Damn it. Mine sucks is Brett's. That's good.
Oh, Brett's is tough.
Yeah, Micklerber.
It's so
you know what though? You get a figure.
Yeah,
you get a figure with that name.
He was one of those creatures on in episode 2.
You get a figure
with the clicking. They look like kind of cockroachy.
Yeah.
Or maybe is a mouse droid.
How many names does JD have? He has another name up there.
No, that's what it is. It's in mouse droid.
Oh,
Brett on Fett is a mouse droid.
You're a mouse droid. Good for you.
We figured it out. Excellent.
JD's got another one. It's Slajie Kafta.
No, that's his.
We already got that.
Maybe he's got 2 moms.
Mine sucks. That was not what we were going for. Hold on. Stez Bach.
Stez
Bachet.
Batch.
Stez
Batch.
But is the N silent? N the D? We just skipped those. All right.
Yes.
All right.
Stez
fine.
Batch.
Stez
Wait. We didn't get Anthony's. Visan Janu.
Yeah, you can live with that. Visan Janu. You sound like a senator.
Yeah. Visan Janu. Now to speak on the table and the floor is Visan Janu.
That was the echoes.
Oh, yeah. Because nobody showed up.
Yeah, right. Ouch. Matt, we need a space in between that probably. Harma Juni. We got you clicked it off. Don't.
Oh, sorry. You got this? Jacques Jovelil.
Jacques Jovelil. Oh, that's a criminal. That's a criminal.
Yeah, he was in Black Sun.
Yeah. Jacques Jovelil. Good one.
Jacques Jovelil.
Left coast with
finally
Tiot.
He got it correct.
Alsri Tiot. also another casino owner.
Yeah.
No, I mean, or barge owner.
Oh, you got Paul there? I got Paul.
Got it.
Tapa Henor. Tapa. Tapa's a
No. Tepa. You have to go like hard on the Tepa Henor.
there was no apostrophe.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to help you.
Tapa.
I'm trying to help Paul.
Tapa Henor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a creature. That's a furry, small humanoid, not like an Ewok, but
small humanoid. Tapar Henor. Sorry, Tapar.
Yeah.
You're fixing shit. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh yeah, maybe he's like
yeah, yeah, the little guy.
The little not
I know everything turns to that. All right, Scuba Pete's got Vespe Kielk. Vespe K. I like this name.
Kaelk. It's like
he even
it's like Superman.
He even put it. Yeah, dude. I thought that too.
Kal-El.
Kal-El.
That's Kal-El. Yeah, but it's Kal-Elk.
Kal-Elk. Oh, now we're back. All right. Sorry. Kicked us out of the room on accident because I got too excited with the elk call.
Oh, Gary does want the posters. He didn't get any.
Oh, I see. All right. Where were we? Kal-Elk.
Kal-Elk. Nice rack.
Oh, man. I can't keep up. Where'd we go?
Paul was actually Klingon. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, I like this one. Jack Joville. Oh, we already did that. Hashtag name and then a space. Thank you. Just do hashtag. If you haven't done a hashtag name, just hashtag name and that's it. I want to make sure you guys are in for the drawing. Some of you guys are mashing it together.
Oh, this is great though. These are
there's
awesome.
Kyle. They really are. All right, and there's just a few more. No, I think we're good.
No, we're good. Okay.
We're good. All right. Sorry, we got kicked out. That was my fault.
So we're gonna give away 4 posters
to one person.
We're gonna get them all.
It's fair.
We're gonna give all 4 of them. This is a Red 5 Design 4-pack.
Holy shit! I should probably do 4-pack. See, that's editing on the fly. All right, here we go. Ready, guys, for the drawing?
Hang on, I'm typing yours. Was Mojo what?
Mojo. Kritak.
Spell it.
Kritac. Kritak.
It's just the first 2 of your mom's. KR.
Kritak. KRTAC then.
Okay, I'm going to use an apostrophe.
Fine.
Because you're born in Tacoma. Yeah?
Yeah. Or you could go Fort Lewis. So we could do a lot of different things if I need to change my name.
And then mine was...
I like Kritak. Just like that. Perfect. Mojo Kritak.
And there was...
Matt's got his full name already. Which is... yeah. Paul says he does give a good belly dance, which is good.
Interesting.
It's interesting.
When I saw you.
Yeah, what a ripoff.
We drank whiskey even. I thought maybe.
All right. Are we ready to do the drawing?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Here we go. You guys have done it. Last chance. Hashtag name. If you haven't done it already, we will give you 5 more
correctly
seconds. Hashtag name only. Just hashtag the word name, not the name you made up. Hashtag. I know. Like,
we're going to think it out better next time.
I know we will. We'll be like hashtag something crazy. All right. Hold on. I'm going to read this just to. Hold me close now. Tap your hand on.
That's good. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Shabby just got a karaoke machine, which could be dangerous.
Or awesome. All right. Here we go. The screen is shared. We are now drawing. Here it comes. Bing, Star Killer.
Star Killer won something not that long ago, didn't he? Not that it matters.
Not that it matters.
I thought,
not that I remember.
Maybe. All right. Star Killer. You're gonna need to send us your address somehow, but I don't know how to do that on YouTube.
If you'd done it before, then you'd already have it.
I know, but I can't remember.
It's all right. You
I
know,
thought
how
he
to,
might.
you know how to find us. You can DM us on Twitter, or I think you can DM on YouTube even. So we'll keep it on watch out for that. Andy's making faces. He's like, I don't DM on YouTube, but we'll keep a watch out. And you get 4 awesome posters from Red 5 Designs, which is nice. Star Killer, are you in the room? Hashtag Star Killer.
Hashtag
Star Killer understood the assignment.
Yep.
He already has hashtags. Like his name alone is a hashtag.
Yeah, Star Killer.
A double hashtag.
Is that like a double rainbow?
Yeah. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, that's it,
fun.
guys.
We did it.
We saw the biggest spinner ever. We gave away our biggest prize ever.
Yeah.
We all got Star Wars names, which are awesome. There wasn't a bad one in the group. We even did some backstory on some of them.
Some of them have backstories. A lot
Already.
of you guys are criminals. Some of you are droids.
There's a senator in there,
Definitely a senator.
and Paul's a little furry guy.
Definitely.
Well, I mean, in real life, he's a big furry guy. So,
Yeah. Can you imagine if Paul and JD meet?
oh, geez, with a little bit of Gary.
Holy crap. Gary's more of like Camino.
Smooth.
He's smooth.
Smooth.
Smooth. He's cloning. He's like, nah, sorry, guys.
Yeah. And let's see. We talked about some eBay customs that we made.
Talked about. Oh, I got to check and see if I get a response.
Get a response. He's probably in bed.
Can you imagine?
He's got school tomorrow. I might have parent conference with his parents tonight.
Yeah.
We saw some really cool Lili Letty figures too.
Really
at the
cool.
start of the show.
Really cool.
Some,
Very cool.
some
Removable hood Jawa. Who knew?
What's that?
Everyone's crying. All right. Well, we love you guys. That was a lot of fun. And gals. Is that it? Are we
That's
done?
it. And
I don't want to be done. It
the
seems
next
weird.
the next time we get together, celebration will have happened. Scotty and Katie will have had their nuptials.
Easy. You know, keep it PG.
I will have stayed the night at Shabby's house.
Keep it PG.
Keep it PG, Shabby.
If you guys aren't dancing on video for a show
Or singing,
then there's no reason for you to have gone.
Yeah.
All right. I will not have missed this trip for you to have effed that up. Hear me, Shabby?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
What else? What else will have happened? Josh, you will have been sunburned
Oh, God, yes.
and maybe played a little golf.
No.
Not bringing your clubs?
I'm telling you, I want to just be by the pool. I don't need activities.
You're going to not do anything.
I do a damn thing.
Okay. I like those kind of vacations.
Me too.
Are you
And my
saying-
family will take me out of that entirely, but I
Right.
will.
You're not
resist.
planning on anything.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm a sea turtle. Just want to float.
You're gonna burn. Be careful.
I'll be fine.
Low on top. The mesh back hat ain't gonna protect you.
Oh, yeah. I'll have a smiley face when I'm done. I'll show you guys one of those.
I love it.
The golf hat. The golf head.
Yeah, so we'll have checked off some boxes.
So happy spring break. And we hope that the weather is great where you live and not terrible like it's been for the entire country for the last, at least the states for the
We had
last.
snow this week.
Ridiculous, man. It's
Yeah.
been 12 degrees under average for the last 2 months. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm going to Hawaii where it's going to be 12 degrees under average, but it'll be 30 degrees higher than it is here. All right.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Happy birthday, Andy. I love you.
Love you too, buddy.
Go
Go play with your toys.